Day 8 dawns and we are halfway across France already. Making our way through the hilly Massif Central region, it feels like we've been cycling uphill for days, and I'm sure I'll be getting altitude sickness soon. Only 50 miles today, but we know better than to think that means it'll be easy. As we've had on other days, it was cold and misty to start, and our wish for something to warm us up was soon granted.
Oh God, it's bloody cold, isn't it? It's hard to believe when it's going to be 25 degrees or something. We need this mist to lift today. See you tonight, Cliff. Oh. Oh. Wow. Jeepers.
This early climb was by far the toughest so far, and Lou took to shouting at herself to keep going.
Come on!
I don't know if it helped Lou, but it certainly motivated me.
Oh. Oh God, my breakfast is coming back. Oh, we're okay, it's gone down. It's gone down to 10%. Okay.
Let me go. Oh, come on!
Oh shit. Still more. Oh God, look at that. Okay, Lou. How steep is this? Oh God. Nearly here. Hell. Oh my God, that was purgatory. God, that was hard. These climbs are usually worth it for the views. The views always make it worthwhile, but today, well, it's beautiful, but it's not a view. Nice attack then, mate. Trick you on. That was horrible. Brutal. Nice one, Darren.
Taking it easy again, Darren.
It's in heart attack mode there, I think. Oh.
It was kind of comforting knowing it wasn't just me who struggled with that one as we climbed up into the cloud.
It's still beautiful though, isn't it? Just your silhouette against the mist, it was really good. How was that for you?
Well, I stopped halfway up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still out of breath.
Yeah, it was tough. Yeah, it was tough. So, look at that. Well, don't look at it. There's nothing to see. I think all the energy I took in at breakfast has gone already after 5 miles. I suppose the good thing is that horrible hard climb, I didn't get any pain in my back or deferred pain down my leg at all. So, strange really, but good. Look at that, it's a different kind of picture, isn't it? But we can't see it. But it kind of makes a dramatic picture in itself, really.
Shrouded in mist here is the Garabit Viaduct, built in 1884 by Gustave Eiffel, whose tower in Paris you may have heard of.
You actually get more of its shape in the reflection than you do up the top. Just revealing itself gradually. It's basically a Meccano, isn't it?
And it's not just us making slow progress here, because after cracks were discovered in 2009 in the viaduct, a speed limit of 6 miles per hour was imposed for all train traffic.
There's something quite spectacular about it being in the mist, I think. You know, but like those kind of iconic photographs of the Golden Gate Bridge with the mist all around it. And finally, for the first time this morning, we've been going an hour, the sun has finally managed to burn through. Oh my God, it feels ridiculously different. Hello. He's even got a bell around his neck. Got a mist over there on the left. Down below.
Mont Ventoux is a few days away yet, but it's never far from our thoughts, and here we are talking about it again.
Yeah, or not. The more and more I thought about it, why not give it a go?
Yeah, you might as well give it a go. Doesn't matter how many times you stop. I always say, you know, something like Ventoux, I'm not looking forward to doing it, but I'm looking forward to at the top when I've done it.
Well, that hill back there, that long straightaway,
Yeah.
that was a constant 8%.
It's when it gets to 12 and above and it stays like that for a long time, I struggle.
I don't think Ventoux is going to do that.
No, it's not.
It's going to be 8% for 13 miles.
Yeah. There we go, over there. You'd never think it was cold and misty just an hour or so ago.
Wasn't it? Well, it's just low cloud, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, a town with a bit of life.
Flowers really brighten up a village, don't you think? And this shop has great floral displays. Until someone looked a bit closer to reveal not a real shop, but an elaborate but clever mural.
Yeah, it says turn right, it's either here or the next. Yeah, I think it's here. Yeah. Rue de Pont. Bonjour. Bonjour manure.
As we say in the West Country.
Bonjour manure. Steve, you can tell you've been for a bush wee. You got a big piece of grass sticking out your shoe. On the right shoe, big giveaway. Hey, he's been for a wee. Seems to have been on the same road ever since we left the brew stop. You see it winding away up there. My God, that looks steep from here. Wow, that looks bloody hard. The long and winding road, ba 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 ba, to your door. Don't give up your day job. Yeah, 2 mile climb. start of it is the hardest, and that's the bit we just saw. Easy gear again. Hot work now in this sun. The guys are waiting here in the shade. You guys setting up again? Yeah. Okay. Bonjour. Allez, allez, Richard. Looks like it might be up here, I think. Yeah, there, look. Bonjour, bonjour. The problem with being last, all the shade is gone. Just get a little film of these guys. It's a long time since I've seen you. Au revoir. Bonne journée. So, straight out of lunch, 1.3 miles of hill. Welcome to the last leg.
Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly from air that we can keep it tight. Love the world that keep the sky on your mind.
And after what seemed a very short downhill where I nearly caught this lot up, another hill, 1.25 miles, and we've got to the point where we're saying only 1.25 miles. Well, we're all strung out now, everyone doing their own pace on yet another hill in the searing heat now. What a contrast the first thing this morning, when fingers were cold, legs were cold, mist everywhere. Amazing, really. Backside is really sore as well. Oh. Just thinking, people who watch this who aren't into cycling, and why would they be watching it, would think, why are you doing it? You're knackered going up these hills, your backside sore, you've got a sore back anyway. Why are you doing this? It's a strange world, cycling. It's about the challenge. And just about where George is now is probably when it starts easing off. God, it's hot. Whoa. Oh, I need a drink. Oh. This is where I might catch some of the others, because one or two of them don't like descending very fast. Not far off now. Allez, Richard! Allez, allez!
I'm flagging.
You're flagging, Rich?
Flagging big time.
Well, mate, there's no shame in just doing this. Because it's all I can give as well.
Yeah. I'm pretty much at the limit.
Well, let's face it, none of us are used to riding 8 days in a row up hills all day, are we? So it's not something you can prepare for, really. First couple of days, George, I didn't see you. I thought you were going to be at the front the whole 2 weeks.
Ah, man, my heart rate was 165 for 2 hours on that first day. Oh, my God.
And as is the recipe for today, fast little downhill that took about a minute, and now another 2.5 mile climb. The reward is that the last 7 to 8 miles of this day are all downhill to the hotel, but it's hot work getting to that reward.
If I see some shades, I'm going to take an ass break.
An ass break, yeah. It's a good idea. This is one of those times, isn't it, where you think, why do we do this again? Remind me.
I know.
And at the end, you'll be supping a beer and you'll be glad you did it.
Yeah, you will.
I always feel these moments should be a bit more poetic, like under the shade of a sycamore tree, and we're under the shade of a police radar sign. But it'll do. It's all we can find. But like you say, it gets your ass off the seat for a minute or two. Next stop, the bar. Whoa, it's hard to believe there's no more climbing.
After a whole day where it felt like we were going up way more than down, and that horrible first climb still in the legs, we had an 8-mile continuous rapid descent down to the town of Mont. Most of us commenting that we'd never come across a descent remotely like that. It was great fun and left us with a thrill after all the hard work, and we cycled through the remaining streets with a magnificent cathedral straight ahead of us. It's been a day that started with a beast of a climb into the cold, murky cloud, and rapidly bloomed into one where drink breaks were the key tactic as it was so hot. But a day cycling through lovely scenery with lovely people. I really can't stress that enough. If you've missed any previous day's films or want to see the remainder, then subscribe to the channel by clicking on the yellow icon here, and take a look at these 2 films on the right by clicking on them. Au revoir from Mont, and join us all on day 9.